I'm Tamara Henry with Dianne Collins of Quantum Think, and I just have to say, I love your book. It is changing my life.
Wow, that's fantastic, Tamara. Tell me, how is that happening for you?
Well, it's changing my life because it's changing the way that I think.
Right, that's the idea. And so what happened? You went from what kind of thinking to what kind of thinking?
It's all about a shift in reality. Instead of me waiting for the circumstances out there so that I can start being the person who I want to be, instead of waiting for me to be discovered, I'm going to go ahead and live as if I've already been discovered and that I'm already the person that I set out to be. I'm going to make that leap.
Right. And that's it. You're mastering the dynamics, what I call the natural faculties of mind, not the psychology of mind, not the subconscious, but the actual, what we've been bestowed with, the power of intent, the power to understand that we're living in an observer-created reality. Thanks to the discoveries of quantum science, we realize we're in this observer effect. So how you hold it in your being, which is creating your resonance and our resonant field and what we attract. And we attract, of course, many results consistent with that dynamic of intent that you're talking about.
I know. I love it. I love it that it's an observer-created reality because it means that it's going to be, my dreams are going to come true.
Right. Well, I like to say what you bring is what you get. Now, the important thing here is to realize that because it's a field, because we think in a whole system, that you are able to recognize when you're having what I call the automatic least action pathway thoughts, those thoughts that just come automatically. They visit, most of them are not chosen. They're a vestige, an outcome of all of us having been conditioned by an old worldview, by the industrial age, what was called classical mechanical worldview. So in many ways, at that point in our evolution, we have become automatic too. Now, when you recognize the automaticity, when you realize there are lots of thoughts floating around out there, like all the thoughtosphere, and they're just visiting, we don't have to identify with them. We don't have to latch onto them. We don't have to believe them as truth. We can get a new relationship with our thinking. And I think that's what's happening for you, Tamara.
All right. Thank you so much for your book. It's going to change my life. I can't wait to finish reading it.
Thanks. Thanks so much.
Okay, thanks.